Hiya everyone, I hope you're keeping well. It's been a while and I'm still here. I'm only doing a little video today and I ain't doing any makeup. Mostly because my eyes feel a bit puffy and just the heat and everything. Anything I put on today is just going to come off. Because as you get older you get wrinkly eyelids and it gets all greasy and horrible. And I just don't fancy putting any on today. I've got a bit of mascara. But it was mostly just to catch up with you, say hello, let you know what I've been up to, and the next video I'm going to be doing, Martin's going to be doing my makeup, and I'm looking forward to seeing what he comes up with, because I don't think he's ever done makeup before, so it's going to be funny. I've got Cags with us today. She's, you might hear her sucking her feet, and sucking her feet, and sucking her feet. She likes to do that, don't you? Yeah? She'll get wrong if she gets caught in this room, because she's sitting on the bed. So Martin, I'm sorry, she's on the bed with us today, just today. So he'll probably see this video on his lunch break. So anyway, so yeah, I hope he's keeping well. He'll have to let us know. There's a few things I haven't like updated you on Facebook or anything like that. But I've been away a couple of times. This is why I haven't been on. I've been away I went to Carlisle. See, she's sucking the air now. I've been away to Carlisle. That was lovely because I'd never been before, and Martin says, right, I'm just going to book it outright and we'll go and have a look, see what it's like. Didn't tell us where I was going, so it was a surprise, and I absolutely loved it. I'm trying to say we stayed at the Crown and Mitre. Really nice place to go, but I don't know if I told you this already. The alarm went off in the middle of the night and my God, I nearly shit myself. I literally hovered out of the bed in the middle of my sleep. The pair were fast asleep. It was night time in the middle of the night and the alarms went off. So I'm at the wall doing all this looking for a light switch because I don't know where the hell I am. And you know when you sleep somewhere else anyway, you're a bit disorientated. So Martin's grabbing my arm telling us it's alright, it's alright, it's alright. And he's panicking because of the noise and you were just in the middle of your sleep. It was absolutely horrible. We didn't get any sleep. It took us ages to come down because I was shaking, my heart was going that fast. Because I have bother when I'm sleeping anyway with panic attacks and nightmares and stuff. So to get woke out, you sleep in the middle of the night with one of them going off. Oh, it was horrible. It was absolutely horrible. But it didn't last long and we were able to go back to sleep eventually. But we looked rough as a badger's arse the next day because we hadn't had any sleep. It was our first night out there. But I loved Carlisle. I'd definitely go again. And then we've just been away to his mum and dad's in Wimslow, Cheshire. Because I get wrong up his mum for saying Manchester. Hello Carol, if you're watching. So we had a day out on the Friday, but we did fishing. So because Martin goes to his parents, he does fishing. So he does with his dad. So Monday, Tuesday, went fishing, and I just potted around. The place is beautiful. Like there's just acres and acres to walk. There's birds, wildlife, all sorts to look at. And like loads of rundown like old JCB equipment and stuff, and it looks eerie as hell. It looks like it looks like something out of Resident Evil and Silent Hill, and literally the earth's kind of reclaiming them because they're covered in moss, weeds, flowers. It's creepy looking. I've posted a load of pictures on Facebook if anyone's interested. But there's this old shack as well where the husband, his wife used to like serve food out of, so it's like a cabin, and it's all derelict now. There's like a table and chair, photos on the wall of people with fish. You can see like it might have been used years ago, but now it's not. And there was this humongous spider, and I mean big. It was the biggest one I've seen in the UK, and it was right in the corner in a web. And I was like, ugh, you're welcome to this place. And I ran out really fast through webs. Is disgusting, but I love all that kind of stuff. I felt like a kid again. I was up and down molehills. I was up and down like just banks. Oh, I love it, and I love being out in the wild. I say the wild because it felt like that. There was nothing around. Couldn't go anywhere. There was a portaloo, but you've got to use it if you're out and about. And I'm not going to tell you what was in it. It wasn't nice though. It was pretty gross. But I had some toilet roll with us because I'm a lady. And at least it had a door to shut, but I did a lot of hovering, and there was a bumblebee in it as well, so I'm glad I hit stuff first before I sit down, because that would have been horrible, absolutely rotten. But I absolutely loved it there, and I felt amazing because I suffer with anxiety and panic attacks. And I've got to be honest, I very rarely felt anxious or panicky when I was there. You just like this sense of calm, and it's probably because you're out the weight of everything. It's not overwhelming. And then when we got back, because Martin feels the same, because we've been talking about it a lot lately, because sometimes when you're in built-up areas, it can feel a little bit, I don't know, it's just weird. But when we got back, we done an experiment. If you go at the front door and you look on your phone at all the Wi-Fi networks that are around you, there was over 15 of them, and they were all really full strength signals. So you're just bombarded, and we haven't been sleeping properly again since we got back, and we sleep like a baby when we go there. And it was just, I love being there, I've got to be honest. And then on the Wednesday we went into Manchester, we got the train in, and I loved it. I got to see Affleck's Palace. It is so crazy. When I first got there, I thought, this isn't really for me, because I'm not into goth clothes, although I've got to be honest, they really turned to me head. It's like, wow. Like tattoos, piercings, posters, old style Manchester, anything to do with like Manchester. Really, really enjoyed it. And it's one of them places where you could literally buy something for everyone, even if they weren't into stuff like that. There's just something for everyone there. There was like jewellery making, beads. Oh, I loved that shop, the jewellery making bead thing. But I thought, if I get them home, what do I do with them? I haven't got the time, and I'm not massively into it. So it would just be, I just go crazy for colour. So there was like strings and lace and ribbons, and I love stuff like that, farting about. But it would just sit in the cupboard, so I didn't bother. But I love stuff like that. And we were in there for ages. I think there's 4 levels to it. And then we went to the print works, we had a drink. I love when you're out and about, like experiencing new places to go. But the problem with me is I drink red wine, and I don't like anything else, I've got to be honest. So Martin, you can pretty much get San Miguel or Peroni, Stella, you can get it anywhere. But red wine, there's not many good quality red wines that the bars have. So you're sitting there thinking, oh, this is awful. And I'm going to have to change my drink, to be honest. Because unless I'm in the house and I buy specifically, which I like, because I'm a bit of a snob when it comes to red wine now. And because I can't drink much of it, because my intolerance levels are not very good. My tolerance levels, I go a little bit skew whiffy, so I can only have 2 glasses tops when I'm out. And I get really upset when I've wasted me alcoholic calories, if you like, on something that just tasted like vinegar pea, nasty. So yeah, I get pretty annoyed at that. I'm gonna have to change my drink up, but I don't know, we'll see. I still like red wine. I just wish people would stock nice red wines out and about. It's not hard to ask for. But she's gone to sleep now. I'm going to take them for another walk. I went to Clean Hills the other day and I loved it. It's just, there's nothing there. It's just a wilderness, and I mean wilderness. We had to walk through a path, because me and Jordan we took the dogs, and it was so overgrown that we were just trampling through nettles. But once you're kind of in there, you can't turn back, so it was just had to keep going. But we were stung, like really itchy. I had such an itchy arse when I was done. And I said to Jordan, right, check your legs for ticks and stuff. So we're having a good look at our ankles, but there was nothing there. But what a day, I love all that kind of stuff. I'm just in my element. I've set my alarm for 10 minutes because I don't want to bore yous. I've only got 20 seconds left. I might do another minute. Might. Have I got anything? Oh yes, I've got loads to tell you and all about intermittent fasting. I've put a load of weight on because obviously I'm always going away, and when you come back you still want to prolong the party, so you eat stuff that you shouldn't. So I've put up to a stone on from where I was like 4 or 5 years ago. Yeah. Well, I'm not as big as I used to be, but I've put some weight on. I'm uncomfortable. I'm bursting out my clothes. You know where I'm going with that. And I can't really, I don't want to buy any more just yet. I want to keep it as it is. But the thing is, I'm finding it really hard to like get going, because this is not like me. I quit smoking, and that was horrible, but I did it. But I can't stop eating. Like honestly, all I want to do is eat chocolate. at work we get this order. It's like a no more plyboards and special. It's a specialty place where they get the certain products in from, and they always send a special treat bar of Lind or Lindor, or it'll be a big bar if it's a bigger order, and if it's a whopping order, it's a share box. I have to have some. I mean, come on, I love the stuff. There's no way I can sit that out. And then when I'm at work, you want to see the biscuits, the donuts, the crisps, the chocolate, not crisps, sorry, jellies, all sorts under the counter, and it's really hard. But I don't eat that stuff under the counter. I'm good as gold now. But when the Lindor comes in, I have to have it. And we're doing Help for Heroes bake sale. I made me crispy cakes, and I'll have to be honest, I think they're absolutely gorgeous. Everyone ate them, everyone loved them, except for a little kid who ate one, and he bit into a pistachio and found it hideous and wondered what it was, even though I told everyone there was nuts in them. But he didn't like it. His face was shocking, and his dad looked a bit concerned. But then his dad had it and was fine because he knew it was a pistachio. So that was, I felt really bad, like I poisoned the kid. But everyone else loved them, and everyone's just been eating them and stuffing their faces with them and saying how nice they were. So I feel dead good, but I knew they were because I loved the taste of them. And they had raisins in, so just Rice Krispies, Belgian chocolate cook and stuff, and raisins. And the first ones had cherries in, but I ran out of them. So yeah, I just took all sorts in. And then at least I know what's in them, because I like to eat chocolate. But yeah, you can end up eating a bit too much, and then they sit there and you think, God, I have to eat them. And I've made like 20. So you're stuck eating for 3 or 4 days worth of stuff that you should be. You know when you say I'm going to start on a Monday and lose weight, well you can't when you've got 20 of them in your fridge. Do you know what I mean? So I had to eat them. But yeah, so I've been looking into intermittent fasting on Facebook. I'm following a group, and I'm going to get the book because I'm going to really give it a go. Not so much for the losing weight, but apparently it's meant to have a massive health benefit as well. So lots of people do it, lots of people talk about it. But I thought this morning, when I get it, I'm going to give it a go. But then I ruined it by having cream in my coffee. And then I thought, right, well, I'm going to do a half clean fast, and I'll just wait till 12 o'clock when I eat. But then I've been meeting up with some lovely new friends that I've made, and the cafe that we went to, they had omelette and beans, and it looked really nice, so I had that as well. And I thought, well, if I do that and open my window early, it means I can't have me glass of wine tonight. So, well, I can't obviously start today, can I? So we'll start tomorrow. I'm going to give it a go. Actually, I might just wait till I get to work, because then that's boring and you're kind of stuck. I only have a salad at work. Yeah. If I'm on a day off, I always feel like I need to treat myself. I don't know. We'll think about something. But yeah, I'm going to do something. And I don't have long. I've got 4 or 5 weeks left, and I'm going to Australia. No, a bit longer. About 5 weeks left. So I'm going to Australia. I put a load of weight on. It's going to be boiling. I'm going to be sweating. I'm going to be uncomfortable, and I'm not happy. But I've only got 5 weeks, and I really don't see how I'm going to make a big impact. I don't know, let us know. Has anyone lost a load in 5 weeks? I'm going to give it a try, because at least when I get home I can have some food again and enjoy myself. But I want to give something a go, just to get a little bit off, just so that I'm not poking over my pants, you know? And you know that whole camel toe thing when you put a load of weight on? It's not a good look, so I want rid of that. I just wish that I could like unstrap it all and kick it to the curb. You know, but you can't do that because it's kind of on you, in you. And the problem I've got with my job is I lift a lot of weight, and I'm starting to see it. Like, I'm getting really quite chunky and muscly up here, and I don't like the look of that, I've got to be honest. So me and the girl I work with, we laugh about it because she's got big muscles and so have I. So we'll like kind of leave the work for the men to do because they don't mind. But I just don't want the muscles anymore. I've had enough, because they're getting too big, and I haven't even been there that long. So yeah, never mind. Anyway, I'm going to have to go. I'm going to let yous go. That's more like it. I'm going to let yous go and stop paining yous out, making yous listen. I will see you all soon. I'm going to get Martin to do my makeup. That'll be my next video. And then after that, I am back. I've just had lots on. And yeah, I'll put a bit of weight on, and I don't really want to be seen. But oh, sod it. What can you do? Let's see what we can do about it instead of hiding. Because you can eat privately, but it shows in public, and yeah, never mind. Right, I'll see you all in a bit. Zoom zoom.